poetry time. Now I'm hoping you've already had a look at the first one I put up about performance tips. That was very simple about beat and rhythm. So now that you're hopefully getting your heads around how that works, today we're going to help you with a few more tips, quite a few. So have you got your thinking caps on? Get ready, here we go. I'm going to go back to the choice again. Make sure the poem you're doing is a poem you like. And also make sure you understand it. And if there are words in it you don't know what they mean, look them up. I always think it's a really cool idea to write your poem as a story, because that gives you an understanding of exactly what it means and the ups and the downs and the hooks and the twists and how it goes. Give it a go. Now, you ready? I have got some P words for you. This applies for your speeches too, and I often say to kids with speeches, it's a bit like the porridge. Oh, Goldilocks, not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Pause, that's exactly the same. Have a little pause every now and again, not too many, but just enough for effect. See how that works? Those little weeny pauses, because you need to give your audience time to take in what you're saying. Because otherwise, too, with pace, another P word, that if you go too fast, you're way up here and the audience is still back here trying to remember and take in what you've said. You need to have some faster bits, some slower bits, and that will really make a huge difference. For example, if I said to you, the cat saw the mouse across the room. Stopped. It waited. The mouse sat shivering, shaking, trembling. Suddenly the cat pounced on the mouse. So I've used faster bits, I've used slower bits. Poor mouse, I like to think it got away. Everything is fine. No mice were harmed in the making of this little video. So, punctuation. See, that's our third P word for today. Punctuation. When you write a story, you put a full stop in. Hands up if you put a full stop in. Hands up if you put a comma in. Why do you put them there? You put a full stop. Why? It's the end of the idea. So you have a little stop. So when you do your poems that someone else wrote, that's exactly the same. Keep your voice up at those commas so you're not doing it like a shopping list where it goes sugar, butter, margarine, flour, eggs. You know, you go sugar, margarine, eggs, flour. And on the last one, it might be chocolate. Good thing to end on. So think about that as well. Have a look through your poem. Are there some characters? Are there different people in there? Maybe boys might want to use a slightly higher voice of mum shrieking and saying something. The girls might want to use a voice that's a little bit lower for dad. You might have a granny that you might just want to make her sound a little bit older. Or you might have a witch that goes, ah, the witch, she... I don't know what's a witch. What might a witch say? I bet you know. Ah, I've got you nasty little children, said the witch. Here we go. So have a look at those characters, and that's when you start to use expression. And expression just brings your whole poem to life. It helps it jump off the page. And the audience are going, wow, I'm loving this. Expression. Now, in my poem, Granny goes bungee jumping. I have a line where I go, Mum was simply horrified. Well, Granny was really pumped. Now, I wouldn't go, Mum was really horrified, while Granny was really pumped. Use expression. Let it show on your face. Mum was really horrified, while Granny was really pumped, giving everyone she saw high fives, suggesting, come watch me jump. Expression, characters, that will make a huge difference. Now, gestures. Ooh, gestures can be a tricky one. Gestures are fine if you keep them to a minimum, not lots and lots. If you've got gestures that go like, Granny was really pumped, giving everyone she saw high fives, that's fine. But you don't need to do a gesture with everything. They ran along the road and they looked up, they looked down. You have to have a reason for a gesture. And a reason isn't, oh gosh, I haven't done a gesture for the last 2 lines. Make them fit into what you're saying. Now guys, there's one thing, try and be yourself. A few nerves can be good for you. They kind of get the adrenaline going and get you excited. But be yourself. Step inside your poem. If you were doing one of my poems, thank you. But you're going to step inside and you're going to do it for me, aren't you? You are going to deliver it like I've written it. So think about you doing it for Judi. You're not just you reciting it. Let go. Don't think, oh, my friends will think I'm terrible at this and they'll laugh. Just let it go. We could sing that song right now, but we won't. But let it go, let it go. That's what you've got to do. You might be doing a class, everyone in the class does a poem. Then they might have semi-finals, you might have finals, you might have regional finals. But what I can tell you is that in every one of those, you ready for the gesture? How many chances do you get to do it well? 1. That's what you get. So when you get your chance, get up there, put your feet on the floor, be confident and go for it. I hope that's helped you to be better at your poetry. And remember guys, poetry rocks.